Welcome to Miami, Florida, here in South Florida. And it's the national championship, the greatest day in college football.
And it's LSU taking on Texas. The Eastern champs versus the Western champs.
It's hosted here by Hard Rock Stadium. In Hard Rock Stadium, Arch Manning taking on Garrett Nussmeier. Both SEC schools taking on each other here in 2026. This national title game. Of course, repping the golden scorebug.
And here we go. Texas will take a knee, start us off, and let's get underway with the national championship. Texas offense started off. And here's the face-off between Arch Manning and Garrett Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier had himself a game versus South Carolina in the Peach Bowl? No.
Yeah, just a Eastern
Conference, yeah, okay.
Eastern Conference Final.
I don't know if you made it a bowl game, but anyways, yeah. So a loss of 3 on the first snap.
So, of course, Arch Manning, well, of course, more of a dual-threat quarterback, while Garrett Nussmeier more of a pocket passer.
Yep, and because of that, we're going to get to see the best of both worlds today. So, because of that, a loss of 3. It makes it 2nd and 13 at the 22. And receivers in motion here. Manning throws a screen pass, and they're gonna get a decent gain. It's 3rd and 7. So still there's a lot of work to do here on 3rd down. LSU's been in this spot before. Of course, with their legendary 2019 roster with legends at this point like Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase.
Of course, LSU's dominant, pretty much was one of those dominant teams up in the 2010s. They struggled a lot in the 2020s, but that was mainly because of Brian Kelly. Now
caught for incomplete.
4th and 7.
So that could have been a first down there. Great work from the LSU defense to make a stop. And now we get to see what LSU's offense has to offer. So when we went to the Eastern Conference Championship, they did not have a good first half offensively. Let's see what they have here. They're very lucky to have the second half they ended up having, and really ended up winning off a last-minute touchdown within the final minute of the game that kept them alive. It was from Aaron Anderson, and now they get it back, and they return it to the 40, and a good field position start for this LSU offense. And here is the defense. Michael Tafay, of course, the safety. He was a first-round pick and got drafted very early.
Malik Muhammad also been a big reason why freaking Texas has made it this far, having himself a hell of a postseason.
Yeah, and they run it, and they only get it for a yard.
It's already better than how Texas started their drive. Lost 3, of course, when they started their drives here in the 2026 national title game. So,
backs up. He's got some time here.
Going deep,
and it is incomplete.
What a play!
Great coverage down there. And this is exactly why these Texas DBs were all taken so early in the draft, for a good reason. I mean, you get them down there, downfield with a receiver, and they, a good chunk of the time, are going to win that matchup. And this is against an LSU offense that likes to go deep, too. He's got time again. He goes deep again. Caught! And that should be a touchdown!
Touchdown! Tigers! Tigers strike first here in Miami.
Considering the fact that I'm the one that picked
LSU with the first points on the board.
A deep shot to Barry Brown from Nussmeier, and this is why he's a first-round pick to the Saints.
Going up in the huddle, nigga, really beaming. We still throwing touchdown passes and tortoise spray glasses, hoping that someone catch it. People say that old Drake, we started to miss it, but they need to be a little more specific. Man, is this what y'all want? And my best Chris Tucker impression, ducking your questions, fuck your suggestions. Money gets all of my love and affection. Cars all black like the cover of Essence. I'm allergic to coming in second, but I never sneeze. Y-M-O-E, nigga, yeah.
So LSU starts off with 7. Let's see if this Texas offense can respond after their 3 and out previously.
October's very Young Money, ATF. What's up? Yeah.
And the Longhorns will get the ball back. Manning, they get it at the 19. Manning.
Hands it off.
Play
No
action.
play action. And he
Almost sacked.
Yep,
Wow.
got it off, and that's a first down and a lot more.
Great play from Arch Manning there.
Yep.
Couldn't see anything, but he trusted his receiver. He knew the route play. He trusted his receiver, his tight end, to catch the ball, get the first down. Great play from Arch Manning. Couldn't see anything,
Yeah,
but
really should have been a sack, but they do not want to take another 3 and out. They need to get points on the board because they saw how hot this LSU offense started off. Hands it off, and nothing there.
Score, wow. -7 yards there from Weisner. Weisner's been another big reason why the Texans have went so far, but...
Well, let's take another look back. I mean, again, this is another reference game we can look back to. It's the Eastern Conference Championship. What was South Carolina's biggest weapon going to that game? It was the run game. And LSU completely shut it down in that game. And if they can shut down Texas's run game, that's going to be huge.
They finished as a top 5 run defense, I believe, in the country.
And they'll take them down 3rd and 4. And LSU looking to force a second punt here from Texas.
Arch.
3rd and 4. He's in pistol.
First
down. And they get him out of bounds at the 47, now in LSU territory. And what a step up for this Texas offense. From an easy 3 and out to now marching down the field in a way.
To me, though, I mean, you got it. I mean, the run game's might probably going to end up shut down in this game. Of course, LSU, again, great rushing defense.
RPO caught, and that's going to be another, nope, short of the first.
In my opinion, I think LSU,
big pickup.
If you've noticed, LSU struggled with this game, with this RPO screen game.
Yeah, we saw a lot of it, again, in that Eastern Conference Championship matchup versus South Carolina.
So here's what you need to do if you're the Texas. You need to, the most important thing to run is yards after the catch. I mean, Yak is really what's going to beat this LSU team. It's what.
And they run it for a first down, and that's a big one.
Wow, that's one of the biggest runs of the year on LSU, but actually it wasn't, so it was only 14 yards, but still, great run there.
No, it was 21 yards, but he only got 14 because of the negative yards he had before, yeah. So yeah, 21-yard run.
That is a ginormous run.
Yeah.
So, Manning.
So in the red zone now at the 19. Manning backs up. He's got time. He throws. Touchdown!
Arch. Texas Manning. Sorry, Texas. DeAndre Moore.
What a catch. What a throw. Perfectly placed. Wide open in the end zone for the touchdown.
This is what the 90's all about.
So here we go. Kickoff from Texas as they tie it up on that very good offensive drive. So LSU starts at the 17. This is the second drive for them. And they started off hot. Let's see if they can keep adding on. They hand it up. Nope. It's a play action. And that's a big gain past the 40 to the 43.
Who else? Aaron Anderson. What a postseason he's had.
Game hero in the Eastern Conference Championship.
Of course, he had over 100 yards in that game on only 2 receptions. That's how impressive he is. You want this man to go deep, he's going to get you a touchdown.
And it's going to be a QB run. And Nussmeier slides right before the first down.
You don't see it often, but when it happens, it's dangerous. Yeah, I mean, Nussmeier, again, pocket passing quarterback, but when he does run, he's dangerous. Because you don't expect it, so it's really weird to see. It could confuse the
defense. QB run, but he's taken down this time.
You can't do it back-to-back times, though.
Yeah, so good play there from that Texas defense for reading that right away and making LSU lose 2 yards. Backs up, he's got loads of time, he throws deep
again!
That is a deep ball, and it is incomplete!
Just incomplete, so yeah, I don't know about going deep there.
That's the third one of the game. And now you're in a situation where you have to punt. Don't like all these deep shots this early into the game. You're not in a spot where you really need to play like that. It's a tie game. It's pretty early in the first quarter. Not even halfway through it yet, so that'll be a decent, pretty mediocre punt. And it's 1st and 10 at the 26 for Texas, looking to take their lead. And caught, but taken down right away. Only a pickable 3. Second and 7.
Arch.
In gun formation, hands it off. Nope, it's a play action. He goes, and it's caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. Oh, maybe not. Oh, stopped him right there. Didn't see.
Outrun, but it was a foot race.
Yeah, I didn't see that DB there. That's my bad. But that is a big gain, and he gets it all the way to the 10.
Great play from Arch Manning and DeAndre Moore.
Yeah, this is perfect read of the field. I mean, that is just that's just I would say Aaron Rodgers. That's a Tom Brady level play. I mean, if your offensive line gives you the time, you got to find somebody who you know can get it all the way down the field as far as they can in a foot race. And that was a very good read from Arch Manning. First and 10 at the 10. Hands it off, and that's going to be a good gain. Pickable 6 for Weisler. Good job at those spin moves, the jukes, and breaking a couple tackles there. Now it's 2nd and 4 at the 4. To put their second touchdown on the board, nothing this time. And one thing this LSU defense is really good at is when you run the same play against them more than once, they'll read it right away. And actually, Texas just did the same thing earlier with the QB run with Nussmeier. But this is something that the LSU defense is almost perfected. We saw it a lot in that Eastern Conference Championship game. We saw it versus a lot of the other teams that they faced in previous rounds. I mean, just phenomenal work from this defense. And caught for the touchdown, wide open.
DeAndre Moore again. Saying his name a lot. And the Longhorns. A lead at LS take the lead over LSU.
So they kick, and now it's LSU's turn to score if they can.
And taken down at the 16.
So, had a great opening drive. The last drive, a lot of bad errors. Let's see what they can do here on this third. Play action. Nussmeier backs up. He's reading the field. He goes deep again! The 4th time! And it is incomplete. That is the 4th deep ball called in this game. And it is only halfway through the first quarter.
Almost picked. Just slipped out of Black's hands.
I feel like we're going too risky on the play calls here. I mean, LSU, they're taking too many deep shots. You gotta be more responsible on the ground right now.
I mean, Lane Kiffin, one of the best coaches in the country.
And it's gonna be a QB run, swallowed up. And by the I didn't mean the ground, I meant in the air. Because this LSU offense has just not been responsible in the air. They're just taking so many shots, hoping it lands. And how many deep balls have been completed out of the 4? Only 1 of them. So, and yeah, it was a scoring drive, but I mean, is this really going to be your formula every time your offense steps on the field? Backs up, and it's going to be a check down, and now it stopped. So, yeah, you're pulling out the check down game too early. Or too late, excuse me. 3rd down, I mean, yeah, that's sometimes a good time to do check downs, but after you already wasted 1st and 2nd down, I don't really know about the play call. So LSU's going to punt again, and this can get ugly if Texas's offense keeps doing what they're doing. And I know we said that in the South Carolina game too, but I mean, I feel like Texas in a lot of ways are a little more threatening than South Carolina. So,
I mean, yeah, South Carolina Texas came into the season as a national title contender, while South Carolina came into the season as a 3-win contender.
And nice pop pass there, and runs over a defender and gets the 1st down. Wow, what an effort.
DeAndre Morgan. What a game.
And I just loved this Texas offensive play calling here. I think it's been infinitely more responsible and more efficient than LSU's, and I think it's going to be a big reason why they could be leading this game by 2 scores in just a moment.
Yeah, good job from Steve.
Play action. Check down to the tight end, and he's going to pick up 3.
So, Arch.
2nd and 7.
Three people in the backfield. Motion. And
Screen,
down,
and that should be an easy first down, yeah.
More.
Just walked in for the 1st down.
8 first downs to 2.
Yep, that's kind of been LSU's game plan, though. Like, all those deep throws, they're not really paying off for you because in the 1st down game, I mean, Texas has dominated on offense.
Yeah, like, first downs matter. Sometimes first downs matter more than those big explosive plays. I mean, you got to get them. I mean, to score, you ultimately have to get first downs. So, and if you can't get the first downs, well, you're probably not going to score.
Play action, caught, and that's a big game. That's a touchdown.
Texas.
And Texas with a 2-score lead.
Yeah, and that's when you do those big shots, like Texas just did there.
Wow, 20 points in 1 quarter. Jack Hendry's a tight end who is a very hot prospect. I believe he went 1st round too. My bad, Jack Hendry's went 2nd round to the Giants.
Yeah, that's valuable for Jack Hendricks because the Giants desperately need a tight end because Theo Johnson is shit. So just didn't work out. So. And they'll kick it away to LSU. So let's see what LSU can do here. And hopefully this doesn't end up becoming a 2023 situation right now. Hopefully this doesn't become a 2023 situation. You don't want that.
So
No, it's never.
I know. In the Eastern Conference Championship we saw it, and I don't know if it's going to go the same way in this game. But yeah, LSU did not have a good first half, and maybe that's going to repeat here. But the difference between that game and this one, they were not trailing 2 scores this early.
And they weren't facing Texas, ultimately.
Caught first down there.
They were facing an. Okay, yeah, they won a few playoff games, but if we're going to be honest, an average South Carolina team, like, when you're facing a powerhouse with a top 5 defense, top 5 offense, like Texas, this is not how you win games. You can't. Texas isn't a team that's going to blow it. You can't win a game like that. You can't be struggling as much as the
Hands it off, and that's a good run. That's a big one, and it gets them just short of the 50.
And maybe that's what they needed. Get Caden Durham in the game. He's one of the biggest reasons I are here. Caden Durham is a very good running back.
And I don't want to jinx anything for Tigers fans here, but I will say this. If you notice something on this drive, and the reason why LSU is doing so much better in those previous 2 drives, what have they not been doing? They haven't been doing those deep balls. They've been relying on they've been trusting their run game. They've been trusting the short pass game. And it's worked, up to this point at least.
Stuff there, but...
I mean, it's not the greatest look because you're probably going to be going into the second quarter down 21-7, but you still have 3 more full quarters of football to be played. This game is far from over if LSU fixes up their play calling, especially on offense. Play action, he's got time, he goes deep, and this time it's brought in. But again, you had a good window there.
And guess what? That deep throw wasn't even a bad deep throw because it wasn't that deep. It was just a medium throw. You're not going straight to the end zone. You're just going down the middle.
Yeah.
Because it's fine throwing medium and deep and taking long shots. It's just going straight to the end zone from the on the first play of the drive. Like, why?
And there's the check down on the RPO, and they're going to pick up 6 there. And this, to me, has been LSU's second best drive, only behind their opening one. And it's likely we're only going to get one more play of the quarter before we go into the second. But good adjustment from LSU here early in this game after a failed 2 drives previously. And, swallowed up, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
Texas leads LSU here in the biggest game in college football of the year. Texas, LSU, national championship game. It's for it all.
So here we go. And swallowed up their 4th and 2. Let's see what they do here. I think you're at a spot where you kind of have to go for it. You can't let this game get out of hand to me.
And they'll kick the field goal.
So it's an 11-point game. Would have trusted my offense on 4th down there, but let's see. As they trail by 11, they're going to have to hope their defense can lock up against this hot Texas offense. And we're back here.
Oh, and down up 20. Arch Manning.
And nothing there in the run game. Offensive lineman kind of got in the way there too, but 2nd and 11. If you're LSU, you got to make the Texas offense waste these downs, kind of like you were for those 2 drives that you had. And it looks like they're going to blitz here. Maybe a man blitz, it looks like. And yeah, that's what it was. So goes down, 3rd and 5. Good job from Arch Manning reading that blitz immediately.
And incomplete on the deep shot there. 4th down. Texas. Well, hold on.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
And LSU will get it back at the 39-yard line. Of course, this means LSU can come back. They just gotta score a I would say a touchdown here, but even a field goal, one score possession with a field goal too. So picked off. Garrett Nussmeier intercepted, and that's gonna give Texas the ball. Horrible mistake. Can't be making it. It's the national title game, but you do. And now Texas is here. Texas is dominating. Jonah Williams, the safety. What a play. Underthrown. Manning. Play action, and check down, and first down, and more. Right, 2 yards. Ryan Williams, his 5th catch of the day. Sorry, Ryan Wingo, with his 5th catch of the day. For 47 yards. So, sacked to LSU.
Back here, anyway, yeah, I was gone for a bit. Anyway, so yeah, sack there on Manning after that Nussmeier interception. 3rd and 16. Backs up, he's got loads of space, hands it off on that screen, or let's go screen, more of a check down, and it's 4th and inches, so good gain there. They'll kick the field goal. And they go up 24-10.
So 24-10 after the Nussmeier interception. LSU can't make it, but LSU was looking like they were having momentum, and then Nussmeier throws a pick. Fortunately, the defense forces it to a field goal. So let's see what they'll do here. Speed option.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Nussmeier just not having his best game right now.
Yeah, this has been rough. There's the pick. There's a bunch of incompletions. Not all of them are his fault. Obviously, the play calls are just rough. Some bad sacks, some bad tackles, whatever it may be.
Like that was a clear lateral.
Yeah, sometimes just standing in the pocket too long, whatever it may be.
Like that was like just a like you've been so good at the speed options, and that was
Caught first down.
that was a clear lateral to a running back, but you make a bad read, and now you're down 14 in the second quarter. So. Nussmeier.
And that is caught for the first down. First and 10. Caught by Anderson, and he's going to go down at the 43. LSU trying to keep themselves in this game because Texas is just not stopping their scoring. And honestly, they probably could have had more points on the board, but on 4th and inches, they decided to kick rather than go for it. They've just been dominant. Caught short of the first, 3rd and inches.
First down, Nussmeier. Push that tushy. Here in the natty. And 2nd and 11 for nice stuff there from Moore on the Ram.
Second and 11, they do the RPO and swallow it up. Wow. Great job from the defense there. He knew that was coming from a mile away.
So if Texas wins this, it's the first time in 21 years they win the national title game.
And right now, that's looking pretty convincing. Again, still a whole other half of football to be played and 7 minutes left of this half, but... And Nussmeier swallowed up 4th down. And they're going to force him to another field goal. LSU has only scored 1 touchdown to Texas's 3, which could have been 4.
And it was on the first drive of the game. Big kick here, and
Good.
it's good. So LSU trails Texas still, but they cut the lead to 11.
And they're going to run here. No, nothing. He tried to do a spin move, ended up costing him some yards.
So they start at the 15. Arch. Second down. Manning. First down. Big gain. Big gain, Manning. Big gain, Manning. It's like, from Texas. And that's what you want out of your receivers. Wingo.
Texas, they just haven't slowed down.
First down for Texas.
And this is a very talented LSU defense, too. I really don't know. They don't have an answer for anything. Throwing deep. It is incomplete. Nearly caught, but
I
punched
think
out
it
of
was
his
caught,
hands.
but it was out of bounds.
No, I think he punched out of his hands at the last second, it looked like to me. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
No, I saw he caught it out of bounds, yeah.
Maybe that. We're not even going to get a replay on it, so it doesn't matter. But anyways.
Arch.
Deep ball has not been very successful today for either teams.
Yeah, I mean, Texas hasn't been a problem with them expanding.
So 3rd and 3.
And DeAndre Moore finally with 100 yards. It feels like he should have had it a while ago just because how good he's been today. I mean, 100 yards in the first half, that's impressive, of course, but...
And swallowed up and
4th down there.
forced him to a field goal, but this is still a comfortable lead for Texas.
Actually, I don't even know. They might punt. This is a long one. 43,
Actually,
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
think about that. Yeah, they might punt, but...
I don't know. You would have to really try. This is like a Cam. I mean, it's a chip shot for Cam, but like if,
Oh, they are going
yeah.
for it, okay.
I mean, if this was the Jaguars, we already know they were going for this field goal. This is a chip shot, but fortunately, this isn't the Jaguars, and
It's probably... I think they go for it if it's like a must, like you have to go for a situation. What a great punt, by the way, all the way back up to the 6. But if it's like you have to go
or
for
it's
a
like
situation.
it's a like
But
it's
yeah,
like,
in a case where you have this comfortable of a lead, I
or
think
it's
they
like
can afford to
or it's like
punt.
a 3 seconds before half thing.
Yeah. So 2-yard gain there on the run. And LSU's trying to do their best to stay out of their own red zone. Play action, downfield, caught, and that should be a touchdown.
That should be. It's a foot race.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. And LSU finally, their first touchdown since the first quarter, early in it too.
Aaron
And the big
Anderson.
question is, do you go for 2 here, or do you just are you comfortable with being down 4? I think I'm comfortable with being down 4, but a lot of coaches do want to go for 2 here. So, what a catch! What a run! I mean, that was more than half the field.
What a receiver. I mean, he won them their last game. He brought them back in this game. What a
It was
player.
Aaron Anderson won them the last game.
Yeah, I know. That was Aaron Anderson.
That was Nick Anderson.
Oh.
Yeah,
So many Andersons.
yeah, a lot of Andersons. So let's see what they go for. They're deciding what they should do first, and they're gonna kick. Smart call to me here. Now it's only a 4-point game.
Bringing LSU right back. You can't count this team out. We thought South Carolina game was going to be a blowout. We thought Texas game was going to be a blowout looking at in the first. But guess what? LSU comes back. That's all they do. They come back. Don't count them out.
So now it's up to Texas to decide if they want to keep making LSU chase them, which they could very well do. They have a little under 4 minutes to go before halftime. And that's an easy first down.
From DeAndre Moore again. He's going to rush this game with like 200 yards.
Yeah, he's been great in the short pass game. RPO specifically.
Even some of the deep passes that he's gone. You know, he has a touchdown too. Like, what a player. Arch.
Got time. And it's just a screen. Pick up a 4 there.
What a
Arch
game
already
of
at
Arch
301.
Manning.
Yeah, that's crazy.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns. What a game of Arch Manning. This is what people said he had potential to be. I mean, and he's living up to it. Of course, his uncle's 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Arch Manning,
And nice spin move there to
Sorry.
get the first down.
Arch Manning versus two uncles being Peyton and Eli. I mean, that's something that everybody wishes for. I mean, you have the greatest Giants QB of all time, probably a top 20, 30 QB ever, and then you have a top 5 QB ever as your other uncle. I mean, that's just what a family tree. And then, of course, your grandpa. I mean, even though he was always in a bad system, he's one of the great. He's also one of the greats.
Except he's got loads of time going deep. And it is almost caught, just a little overthrown.
And now bring us to the 2-minute warning in the biggest game of the year. LSU, Texas. 2026 national title game. Who's taking it home? All 24-karat gold.
They only pick up a yard there. This clock is running, and I don't think Texas is in any rush right now. I think they would even be satisfied to leave the field goal, but taking the 2-score lead before half will be big. LSU also does start with the ball after half.
Manning.
Backs up. He's got some time. Caught, and that's wide open.
DeAndre Moore.
That's a 30 to the 28. And they still have a minute and 20 to work with.
What a game from him. Right down the middle for Moore.
Play action. Down the middle again. Caught.
Again to the
Past
middle.
the 10,
Moore.
down to the 8. And LSU uses their first time out.
They literally ran the exact same play, and Moore is such a good receiver, and Manning's such a good quarterback, that LSU can't even stop him. And LSU's been one of the best players ever, and this is sort of teams that in the league, besides the country, and this is sort of what we see out of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
And LSU going to use their second time out here, so they're going to want some time to score themselves, using 2 of their 3 timeouts. They have 1 remaining with 1:05 to go.
0.
And that's going to be a ton. No, so close. And LSU uses their final timeout with 1 minute to go. Wow.
1 stop away from most likely keeping this within a score.
So let's see what they do here on 3rd and goal. Should have been a touchdown, but great defense from LSU. And that's a touchdown! Texas scores and brings it to 2 scores before half. A 30-point first half for this Texas team. Wow.
This shit can go on the tapes. Bitches loving my drive, I never give it a break. Get these niggas to look, the verse and even a hook. That's why every song sound like Drake, featuring Drake. Straight, why free? Why is it always me? Got us watching our words like it's wiretaps on the scene. Cause I showed up, never get the same out of niggas. Guess it's funny how money could make change out of niggas for real. So nobody started feeling themselves. A couple somebody started killing themselves. A couple albums dropped.
31 to 20.
I got a gold trophy from the committee for validation.
57 seconds for LSU to try and bring this without a touchdown. Even if they score a field goal, it's a 1-score ball game. But this is my opinion. This is at least a field. This is a must-score drive, but it's not a must-score touchdown drive for me. I think it's a must-score field goal drive. Like obviously, a
Get some
touchdown.
points, then you get the ball after half.
Like you don't need a touchdown here.
The bad thing for them is they've used up all their timeouts when honestly they didn't really need to. They could have at least saved that final one. But... and a lot of time bleeding off the clock right now. So they've been obsessed with the deep ball again. Well, now's the time to do one. They are taking a lot of time to snap this ball here. Holy hell.
Do they even want the field goal? Okay, I guess they're just running it out.
Time's gonna expire here. Oh, all right. They go down to the 3 seconds of the play clock and throw it away. And
Yep.
so they just wasted about 35 seconds there for no reason.
I don't know what LSU just did there.
Yeah,
That was some of the worst clock management I've ever seen in my life. That's like,
yeah, that's
is
just
like
coaching malpractice.
yeah,
At this
just
point.
like Doug Peterson.
Now you just have to go for the touchdown. I mean,
that is literally
and they're
Doug
just gonna run
Peterson
it out,
levels of
yeah.
bad. That is like the
all
worst.
right, and we are headed to halftime.
What did I just witness? Halftime comes here in the national title game. Texas leads LSU in the Natty, and Texas is 2 quarters away from winning it all. LSU needs to come back here in the national championship. And Texas will kick it away. LSU, and should have took the touchback there, and now they'll be backed up to the 13-yard line, and holy in the backfield. Safe to say somebody's running it.
Nope.
Oh my!
Action. He's got loads of time, and he takes a bad sack all the way back to the 3. My goodness. Oh, the struggles continue for Nussmeier here. So many bad sacks in this game.
Trey Moore, the linebacker.
Look at it. I mean, you just can't do this as a quarterback. Standing there way too long. You're lucky you didn't get a safety there. But you still could get one at 2nd and 21.
You're backed up into your own end zone. Dangerous territory here. Pull back in. Right in.
And they get a couple of yards, only about 3.
This will make it so it's impossible to get it should be impossible to get a safety.
Unless we see some quarterback malpractice from Nussmeier here.
Yeah, like he runs into the end. He kind of
Runs back into the end zone, stands there too long, whatever it is.
He just pulls a Jordan Love and just fucking throws it in the end zone.
Yep. God, I don't remember what game that was.
I don't even know.
And caught! 4th down, but, I mean, at least you don't walk out of here with a safety. But damn, what a waste of getting the ball back after half. I mean, you really could have brought yourself back into this game with this drive, and turns out just to be a 3 and out. First and 10 at the 40. Nothing there. Lost a yard. And first down, and goes down at the 43. Lining up here on first and 10 at the 43. And nothing there. Lost 2. And and only a pickup of 1. So, luckily for LSU, they can force this Texas offense to go 3-and-out. But still, you're not having these great drives here. They're pretty inconsistent overall.
Manning.
He's got loads of time. He chucks it and it's caught. First down at the 19.
402 yards and 3 touchdowns for Arch Manning in this game. And it's barely the second half.
Every time you think this Texas offense has a dead drive, Arch Manning just finds a window, and
I mean,
he's able to.
He's already in Heisman voting. He might win national championship MVP. And
that is a touchdown, and they keep running it on.
Ty Wilson, Ty Wisner.
All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. Or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by some random nigga that live in Atlanta that she only see when she feels obligated. Admitted it to me the first time we dated, but she was no angel and we never waited. I took her for sushi, she wanted to fuck, so we took it this whole told them don't even play it. And we never talked too much after I blew up, it's only hello and happy belated. And I think I texted her and told her I made it. And that's when she texted me and told me she prayed it. And that's when I texted her and told her I love it. And right after texting her and told her I faded, she asked, whatever I learned is getting richer. I learned working with the negatives to make them better pictures. I learned Hennessy and enemies is one hell of a mixture, even though it's fucked up. Girl.
Kick it away.
So LSU will get the ball back, and it's first down from the 24-yard line. And,
nothing there.
God, yeah, nothing can go right for LSU today.
They're down 18 in the second half.
Oh, even and Rams slowed it up too. I mean,
they had such a great. It almost felt like a Disney movie type run, and I mean, right now they're just getting crushed.
I mean, I feel like going into this season, I was kind of confident the East was going to win the national title game.
They're gonna run here and gets taken down.
I mean,
35.
I was like, there's no way the only schools that really have a shot in the West for me, my opinion, was Oregon, Texas, and Texas A&M, and Oklahoma. Those are the only Western schools I thought had a chance. Texas ended up winning the Natty, so I was right about one of them. But I thought the East. But then I was also like, if the Eastern schools still have a chance, was Georgia, Bama, maybe LSU if they could do something that maybe, and I would say probably maybe Ole Miss and Penn State and Clemson. Those are the teams I thought could do something going into the season. And then the season kind of started, and I was like, all right, some of these teams kind of ended up sucking. I mean, LSU was mid in the beginning, in the middle, like, or some of them just the divisions were too hard, like A&M, and like who just missed the playoffs as I thought they would.
Intercepted!
Oh, second time that one, there's just
yeah.
I didn't even know he picked it at first, but Malik Muhammad, third interception of this postseason.
Oh yeah, Kansas City has a star coming to them. What a corner.
Third pick of the postseason.
Wow.
He is like Antonio Johnson, just pick. Hey, that's my ball. Does this guy have a corner or a receiver? I don't know my question.
Yeah, the league fucked up by letting the Chiefs get this guy. Oh my god.
This guy's a monster. He's like.
And this is about to become potentially a 4-score game. And now they're just running the clock out.
Yeah, this is what Jack did, but they're doing it a little early because Jacksonville did this versus Houston last year in the NFL. It was even a bigger lead, and let's just say it didn't work too much.
You could say this here.
Well, it's in 2025, so.
Yeah, I know, but same season.
Sure.
3-1.
And so, Weisner, decent run there, and now Texas is in control of this game. LSU did get away with one thing. They got away with one thing, I'll say that. They didn't get BTA'd so bad that it was... Oh, stopped!
So they're just going to probably kick here. Could be a pump, but likely a kick.
So, honestly, when I was... So when my thoughts was when LSU beat Georgia, okay, yeah, maybe this team is legit, and
so they're gonna kick to make this 41-20, and the kick is good.
some of these. So 23 touchdowns separating these two teams. You're the biggest game of the year.
QB run. What the hell is he doing? First down. And slides.
Probably got more there if he wasn't doing whatever this was. I don't know what that was. Nussmeier. Screen and second and 4. Or go Garrett Nussmeier. Okay. I don't really know what this game was. Texas is dominant. Arch Manning's returning next year. I don't know what's.
And fumble. And LSU recovers this time, but I mean, this has just been a turnover disaster of a game. I mean, they got lucky on the recovery there, but...
I mean, I'm not going to do it yet. I'm not going to get cocky or anything, but if I was Texas, like, soon, I'd do what Philadelphia did, and just, I mean, soon you could already pull the Gatorade. I wouldn't do it yet, but, because the game's not over yet, but still.
Brought in. But injury on Texas' side.
Colin Simmons on decently big loss there.
LSU's trying to keep these their national championship hopes alive here. I mean, it's looking slim at this point, but there's still about 20 minutes of football left to be played, so. Second and 6.
Nice throw there from Garrett.
Have to get it to the 2.
To Nick Anderson. Zero coverage. And he's going to be stopped. Yeah, I didn't like the play call there. Len Kiffin has also been another one that wasn't that good. Hasn't been that good in this game.
Stuffed. 3rd and goal.
Third and goal from the 5.
And nothing there. 4th and goal. They're going to have to go here. We're going to kick. Don't. I mean, I guess they're kind of giving up on this game anyways, but that's good.
Kicker's been good. 3 for 3. One from over 50. From very long kick, actually. Arch. Play action.
Sacked. Backs up. 1st down.
Again! Almost 200 yards. I'm betting out I'm going to go 200. We're betting on this game now. Betting $1 billion, trillion, billion dollars. He's going 200 yards, 14 times away. 200 billion, thousand, trillion dollars. Jillions, jizzillions. Anyways, 2nd and 8.
Running out the clock to the best of their ability here. It's been a long 2nd half.
Yep, it's just been Texas running the clock the entire time. So,
Play action.
18-point game here,
Throws it
and
Receiver tried to actually catch it there.
hey, you can't hate a trier. It would be kind of stupid for him to catch the ball. Probably would be, but it doesn't matter.
Manning. 1st down. And that should probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Wow, what a long 2nd half this has been. National championship that has swayed Texas's way in a big way. Okay, they might actually pull out one more play here. Let's see. I just let it drain out. Yeah, they're going to let this drain. Well, no, they're going to actually do a play. I don't know why. All right, whatever. Almost picked!
And that was picked off. That would have probably cost me. Anyway, Texas leads by 18 going to the 4th quarter in the biggest game of the year. Texas is 15 minutes away from becoming the best team in football.
always on some shit like when can I get a favor? Where my bitch at? Like I'm about to tell you where she been at. Costa Correas, I got a kidnap.
I mean, Texas beat their conference, and now they're on pace to beat the Tigers. We're in the toughest division in football. I mean, obviously it's not the 03 teams made the playoffs, but in a lot of divisions, they're I believe, who is their fourth place team? Who was their fourth place team, right? It was it was Texas Tech, and they would have made the playoffs. Flag down. Checks it down.
And if it's not against Texas, that'll be a first down for them. And it looks like it's against LSU.
Offside.
Yeah, offside. So they're going to decline that, and they'll get it at the 29.
Nothing has gone right. Nothing has gone right for Texas.
Intercepted.
Attack LSU, and well, I spoke too soon because finally something goes right for LSU. So Mason Delane there.
Yeah, Arch Manning ruined his stat line a little bit because it's probably likely he's going to win a national championship MVP. So
And now he might give it to his receiver, who's also been great.
nah, that pick meant nothing. That pick's probably going to mean nothing.
No, I say Moore may also get it because he has almost 200 yards in this game, but and a
If
touchdown.
Arch Manning ends up having a 500-yard game, I'd probably give it to him.
But you could, if Moore won it, no matter what, I would not be mad. 186 yards and a touchdown, like you can't really, like that is it's against one of the best defenses in the league. Sorry, in the country. I keep on saying league. Yeah, every college football, all the college football, the colleges, you have leagues. You're not in a country, you're in a league now.
Looks like it's going to be a zero blitz coming up here. Caught wide open. And it's Aaron Anderson, game hero in the Eastern Conference Final.
He's in a very big game here today because for Texas, because he has been able to get that open today, because nobody has been able to get open today because these routes low-key for Blake Kiffin are not good. Not that good. And Garrett Newsman.
Caught, and Aaron Anderson again with the catch.
LSU has potential to win this game now.
Yeah, they're going to need a lot of things to go their way, but...
Yeah, it would be very much of a luck streak, but
kind of got lucky with that pick there, too. But
Garrett Nussbaum's feeling it. This one's going up. It's going to be a win. It's going to be a win. Trust Garrett. You trust in Garrett Nussbaum.
next up, medium shot, caught, and down at the 30.
So with the score, probably should go for 2, and it would be a 10-point. It'd be a 10-point game if they went for 2, so probably should. And which 10 points actually makes this game look a lot closer. A lot closer because it's actually a winnable ball game, even at this point. You just kind of have to score on every drive, but 2-yard line there now. Touchdown! LSU Tigers! Nick Anderson is scored for LSU. So you got the touchdown, now probably should go for 2, bring it within 10. which is definitely not a bad score to be at. This game's still winnable for LSU. It's not completely out of reach, and they're just going to take the PAT. I don't know if I completely agree with this call.
So, 11-point game, not completely out of reach with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, but your defense is going to need to make some big plays because Texas still controls their own destiny here.
Of course, Texas has been on every team ever to ever exist. Sorry, conference ever to exist. What the last national championship, I believe, was when they were the Pac-12. The Pac-12 or the Big 12. Big 12.
Screen, and this should be a big gain off a screen, and he's out of bounds at the 35.
Okay, DeAndre Moore might be a lock now. Holy game! 16 receptions for 206 yards. This is not just a good game anymore. This is an all-time game now. This game will go down in history.
You know, there's a game out there where it was College Mahomes. He threw for like 600-something yards. I think 6 touchdowns and like 2 interceptions or something. I don't know.
No, it was even better. He threw for 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns.
3 interceptions.
Jesus Christ.
And then Baker Mayfield just outplayed him. Because he threw for 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. It was one of the. That was the
holy fucking video game numbers. Fucking 600 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks.
And then Baker threw for 7 touchdowns, no picks, with 300 yards. No, he threw for 5. Mahomes threw for 500. Baker threw for 400. It was one of the best QB offs of all time. Because they were both elite. And I mean, they still are both elite, but still. Well, Baker, I'm not elite. He's great, but I'm not elite.
Play action. And that should be a PI.
Yeah, on weeks.
Yeah, man, now let's see what the costly penalties. Worst time of the game you could be giving yourself penalties like this. But
Whenever the game's actually finally winnable and you commit a penalty, like, come on, man.
Caught and first down.
Oh my god, it's always to him. Low-key, maybe our training's not having a good game. Maybe it's just DeAndre Moore. It was like almost 300 of his, at this point, like almost like 200, half his passing yards are all from DeAndre Moore. I think it's over half at this point. Oh my god, going for the ACL there, damn! What a hit! So, 2nd and 8 for Texas. Texas Longhorns. And Arch the Manster. Over 71 combined points, if you wanted to know exactly. Just 71 combined points in this football, college football, national championship football game, if you needed to know this. And handing it off,
that's
and
that's going to be a touchdown. That's probably closed it out.
So, that's a big touchdown there. Almost 50 against a top 10 defense in college football. Why is there also having the 3 stars of Texas in this game was Wisner, DeAndre Moore, and Arch Manning. All of these 3 will probably be there next year. I believe they're all going to be there next year. Nussmeier, single back. Big run, QB draw. Nussmeier. And caught for the first, but barely caught that. So fumble that Texas will get it.
And that'll be a
that's a fumble
touchdown.
6. Wow.
Oh my god.
56 points.
55.
5.
Well, big at 22, that is.
I love my math is. I'm a little stupid.
Oh my god, Jesus, what a beatdown. I mean, LSU, they just didn't play their best today. I mean, it just strictly comes down to that. It's not even that Texas has played like insanely well on defense. Of course, they made their plays. It's just LSU, all these mental errors. It's crazy. I mean, this is what, the 3rd turnover for them?
I mean,
oh, they almost had 4. Thankfully, one of the receivers
this is
recovered.
one of the best Texas teams in a long time, but. Wow. Five minutes away. And that'll be a touchback for LSU, and they'll bring back to the 25-yard line. Here's Garrett Nussmeier. Nussmeier. Go check down there, bud. Go check down there. And Nussmeier. Big run. Durham, nice run there. He's had a Texas. Another thing Texas has done well is they've done a great job at shutting down Durham. I mean, Durham has been having an electric postseason, and he hasn't done arguably anything in this game. So, I mean, only 64 yards, first down there, but. First down to LSU. Stuffed for 2-yard gain. Stuff for no yards. We're at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, the home of the Dolphins and the U. QB draw, and it'll be a loss of 3. And injury timeout for LSU, DJ Chester. So we're gonna have to go for it, and if they don't get this, it's probably a wrap. And that's most likely gonna do it. And I'm not gonna say it yet, but Texas will take over for first down. Checks it down, and second down. Arch. Third and 10.
So, a first down, and they can start with the knees. And what started off to look to be a potentially competitive national championship has just turned into a generational blowout.
We can't say generational anymore.
No, for a national champ. I know. It was the Michigan game.
No, it wasn't the Michigan game. No. Generational blowouts.
Oh, Georgia. There was the Georgia.
Yeah. We know that game. No. That's no. That's generational.
I'm not saying generational in terms of the point differential. I mean generational in terms of this game was just. Yeah, it was decided pretty early. I mean, once we saw the 2-score differential in the first quarter, it was up to LSU to either come back and keep it competitive, and at some points they did, but a lot of this game, Texas has really had this one in the bag.
What I'm saying is Georgia has held the crowns. For Georgia TCU holds the crown of one of the most disappointing failures, just ass, cheeks, shit, bad, or horrible, ass, horrible. Blowout national title games. That is one of the worst games anybody has ever witnessed. They're just BTA, just straight belt to ass. Like this is belt to ass, but like at least LSU had points. TCU didn't. No, it was just 60 minutes of just belts. The belts coming out. Almost picked. Wonder if they're gonna go for it here. Michael Taffey. Of course, he got burned earlier today. First time tech.
Caught for the first. Nope, never mind. Incomplete, and Texas can knee it out. Or run it out, whatever.
Three, two, 1, and for the first time in 21 years, Texas is taking home 24-karat gold and is your college football national champions here in Miami, Florida. All of Austin is celebrating. They have taken all the gold and now are your national champions here in Miami. And they have taken down the Tigers. Arch Manning holds up his championship, gives it to Steve. And now Texas runs college football and is your defending champions. Player of the game goes to Archer Manning, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Longhorns have done it in a very dominant way. Texas is finally done it again. It is your national champions for the first time since 05.
And for college football, we'll see you in December. And for NFL, the preseason's already started. And for the regular season, we will see you next month in February. Good night from Miami.